body, baby, show me.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. Today's video is just be kind of all over the place. We've got it's just gonna be a general vlog. There's not gonna be any mods today, unfortunately. I do have one ready to go for the truck. Might try to do this weekend. Might, I don't know. Really just depends on time. But I'm about to go do the landfill job that I do. As a lot of you guys know, I am the landfill service for the house. We don't have a trash service here. I'm the one that's to load up the truck every couple of weeks and go to the dump with it. So I'm about to go and start loading up for that. Lola has once again decided to come down and be a part of these videos. Anytime I'm out here, I'm the only one here. Lola always comes down here, so she's a goof. And in case you guys didn't know who Lola is, this is our Dachshund Jack Russell mix. She's a sweet little dog. We've had her for a few years. I forget how old she is. I think she's like 4. But she's a sweet little dog. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, today's video, we're just getting ready to get everything loaded up to the dump. We're gonna go visit Hayden later today. We do have kind of an update on his car, which I'll go over now. Pretty much, we're gonna get back on the road as soon as we can because he's gonna be getting a CR belt for it. The S2000 CR didn't actually come with AC. So he's going to be using a belt off of CR to get it back in business and back on the road because he doesn't want to go fall without driving the car. Which unfortunately means we will not be at Grid Life this weekend and we will not be at Mustang Week. I wanted to go to Mustang Week this year despite the fact that I don't own a Mustang. But everything's just not lining up right for it. So fortunately, we'll be making those trips. But anyway, I'm going to get all that loaded up, take this one out. And we'll be good to go to continue the rest of the day, and we'll go over to Hayden's. All right, guys, landfill run is done. The truck is still filthy, so I'm gonna try to wash it tomorrow because I don't know. I just want to wash it tomorrow. But pretty much, we've got the classic show this weekend. I don't know if we're gonna go or not because the classic show is just so repetitive. It's really like hard to go up and seeing the same 6 cars all the time. So we may go, we may not go. It just depends on if Michael's going or not because I don't know. It's better to have a group of 3 than go and see the same 7 or 8 cars. And it's always fun talking to him. He's always really fun and goofy to hang out with. But anyway, the truck is doing okay. No problems to report right now. Like I said, we've got the underglow, rock light, whatever you want to call it, kit to install. I'm hoping we can do that this week because I want to get everything, because I think what we're planning on, we're gonna have one of the pods like down here underneath like the Ford emblem or something like that, so it'll shine like all the way around here. We probably will still have them because there's 8 of them in the box, so we'll probably have one on each fender, one on each side here, and then one on the back and one on the front for a full underglow experience that's very continuous. So I'm gonna try to work on that this weekend. It is obscenely hot out here, so let Lily here finish up her business and we're actually gonna go to Hayden's. So AC's kind of working now. Like I said, it's kind of been temperamental. It may need just another charge. We may have a leak in the system somewhere. Hope it's not a leak in the system, but can't really rule out that possibility. But anyway, I'm gonna go inside, get everything ready to go, and we're gonna go straight to Hayden's. All right, guys. So we just met up with Hayden. We're in the Dad Daily, aka the Impala here. So Hayden, what do you think of this this fine piece of machinery we're in right now?
This thing's got such cool AC.
Like this AC is colder than his truck, and his truck's AC is ridiculous.
It's about to start fucking snowing in here.
Yeah, it is. And you said that pretty much every Chevy you've ever ridden is AC that's this cold.
Yeah, I don't know what Chevys do, but I need some of it.
I do too. You just need to go ahead and like I don't know, find out like how they do it, because it's like the Equinox is even pretty cold. So it's like, bro, that's why I drive it so much more now. Because I've got a bad tire on the truck, so I don't drive it as often. And
aren't newer cars just so much nicer to drive?
Pretty much so.
It's so much nicer than old trucks.
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, so it was a really bad wreck up the road from here, like on my way over to Hayden's house. So it took me, it's usually about a 20-minute drive to get from my house to his. It took me almost an hour.
Yeah, it did take you fucking a hot minute.
I was like, oh my gosh, because I got down there to the traffic and it backed up, and I was like, all right, well, this isn't good. So I'm like, well, I'll probably clear up any time now. And then all of a sudden, I see a car start moving. Like, oh, I wonder what's going on. Cops are forcing U-turns. I'm like, oh.
Oh, bullet!
They had the entire intersection blocked where cars that were going towards Hiram couldn't go through. So I was like, son of a biscuit. So they U-turned me. I had to take another side road to get down to another highway to take all the way to get down here to Hayden's. And then literally, like, if I had known, I would have turned down that same back street because I came up to that back street before I got to the traffic jam. Ugh.
What the hell, Chevy? These things are still mechanical? Oh! Sorry.
It's not like the Taurus was. The Taurus is like, you just go.
Or the Mini.
Or the Mini.
Or the Mini.
Our trucks, they just go if we hit them.
Yeah, if the wheels caught, it makes us horrible.
Yeah, it's awful. But this car is actually pretty nice. It's got some scoop to it for sure. I didn't really expect it, but it's got some punch to it for a.
Probably like 5,000 pounds a day.
It's a big car.
This thing's a mess.
Like when you look at it from the outside, it doesn't look that big, but then the moment you get inside, it's freaking huge.
It's so comfy though.
It is very comfy.
Never had something soak up bumps so well.
Yeah, that's one thing that neither of his cars do, and my truck definitely don't do, is soak up bumps. Because mine's lowered, and Hayden's cars are from early 2000s. Did the Genesis take up bumps like this, or is it not even close?
Stock, it took bumps really well.
Once those BCs went on, it was over.
Yeah, as I stiffened them all the way up and ruined it. Worth it.
True. That thing was like freaking
On
great.
rails.
I really want a Genesis, guys. That's like literally.
I was looking at them today. There's a blue BK1
just like yours.
manual 3.8. I think it's a Grand Touring.
So it's got all the nicer interior and all that stuff.
Yeah, and it has 66,000 miles for $9,000.
Oof. Thinking about it? No.
I would
Probably get better gas mileage than the Honda, to be fair.
probably.
I don't know what it is about Honda motors. You'd think as a 4-cylinder, it wouldn't be that. It would be pretty good on gas. They're
gearing.
awful.
It's the gearing.
The gearing screws them.
They cruise at like $3,000.
Yeah. I remember that going into Florida and the stock exhaust. You can still hear just the slightest bit of a in the background. But yeah, I would love to get a Genesis one day. I want one just like his old one. Like I'd love to get a BK2 because they're nicer. But I mean, a Shoreline Drive. What was it called? Shoreline Drive. BK1 3.8 stick would be perfect. Except I'd do like his was very subtle when he had it. It was like it was just it wasn't a duckbill, was it? It was a duckbill. Had a duckbill, BCs, had wheels at one point, and then when he put the BCs on it, in pursuit of max low, he went back to the stock wheels. Which, I mean, low is low. And but I would do like I would love to do like one with a big like trunk spoiler on it, like ZL11 LE, ZR1 ZTK style, like not style but size wing, like not the exact style, but big honker.
I don't like the big ones with Jenny.
No.
The trunks are shaped too weird, in my opinion.
Yeah, they are shaped a little odd. It's like the Supra.
It's gotta be like a flat trunk.
Yeah.
Those are like all curvy.
Yeah, the Genesis kind of like curves up a little bit, kind of like a fastback style.
Yeah, it's like putting on like a G35. They also have that kind of like.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
And 350Z, so it's like garbage.
Yeah, big wings on a 350Z don't work unless you do chassis mount, and
They work on SDKs.
yeah, they do.
There you go.
Next car confirmed, SDK for myself. But like I was saying earlier, Hayden's talking about putting a CR belt on his car, so it'll be running and driving again. Hey, look, an old Celica. Just a stock old Celica. Anyway, Hayden's talking about putting a CR belt in the car just to get it running again, because if you guys haven't been following, the compressor locked up on it. It's one of the stupidest things I've ever come across, that a compressor could just seize out of nowhere. But it happened nonetheless. Hayden doesn't really drive it with AC anyway, because you said it's not that great.
No, I mean the AC's cold, but when you have a hole in your top, what's the point?
Yeah, you've got a window down permanently.
Yeah, just like, okay, that's dumb.
Thanks, cold weather and plastic windows from Honda. Nice.
Thanks, Honda.
I like that they put a glass panel in, like 02, I think.
Yeah, like literally like next year or two, they plopped one in. They're like, oh, the windows are splitting after a year. Yeah, that's what they do.
It's like the drum brakes on the sport track. They kept
Didn't even feel it.
Oh,
Feels like death in my truck.
oh man, I wish you'd been there when I hit it in the Ram. That was awful.
Make the dash fall off.
It was halfway there already.
To make the transmission go out.
No, surprisingly.
Oh wow, I'm surprised. It's Dodge.
I've noticed when it comes to like old Dodges, when it comes to reliability, it's either you lose AC or you lose transmissions. You don't lose both. You only lose one or the other.
Yeah, if you get a Dodge with AC, you better trade that bitch in.
You're gonna lose a trans.
Did your mom minivan had AC?
Actually, the first minivan didn't have either.
Oh, okay. I was just
The
wondering, 'cause
AC
it had,
failed?
Because you went through like 18 transmissions.
Yeah.
I was like, that thing must have had AC.
Oh, it might have. I might be thinking of the gray one, because the gray one she had, the only 11 that she had was awful. It didn't have AC. Transmission was a tank, but it didn't have AC. It slipped sometimes,
Those
though.
new Silverados sit on like hotcakes. Have you noticed?
Yeah, they
I've
are.
seen them everywhere.
Like,
Not because it's in the South and everybody only buys trucks.
Like,
but
the local Chevy dealer doesn't even carry Camaros or Corvettes.
they carry a couple Camaros, V6 ones.
Oh, they never carry the good ones.
Don't carry any nice ones.
We need more Chevy dealerships out here that actually carry good stuff, because all we get are trucks and like, you know,
I was
SUVs and
over
trucks.
by Days Chevrolet.
Where's that at? It's in Marietta, isn't it?
Marietta.
Marietta.
Yeah,
Steve
they
Raymond.
had a bunch of stuff.
Steve Raymond sells they sell tons of Corvettes there
Yeah.
and Camaros. That's where we went. That's where we went and got
You
my
gotta
mom's
buy a
car.
vet.
Yeah, those guys. It was so funny. We went around. Hayden was like, you were like halfway ready to buy. You like in your mind.
No.
In your mind, you had talked about wanting to do it, but then you're like, I don't know. But we went up there just to check things out, and you wanted to try a C5 out. They didn't ever send anybody out there. We had one guy walk out there, look at us, and then went and got in his car.
He knew we were bullshitters.
Like, we?
Yeah, we're bullshitters.
We?
Yeah, you know it.
I've never gone and test driven a car at a dealer.
Why not? Garden's fun.
I'm a terrible liar. What do you do for a living? I work for a housing development. Like that would give me away. I don't dress like I work in a housing development.
They're gonna have to edit this clip.
A little
We've
bit
been
too long.
filming some Taco Bell.
It's 8 minutes. But anyway, we're gonna get back to the house and just enjoy our dinner. And I guess we'll come back to you guys later. Alright everyone, so this is going to wrap up today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. I know it was just some random vlog we put together. We didn't really have a whole lot of crazy details to put in. And I apologize for that. We haven't really had a lot of car stuff to do right now with Hayden's car down. He's having a hard time sourcing that CR belt. He found one store that sells it. He couldn't find any good reviews on it, or any reviews in general, not just good reviews, but any reviews in general. So hopefully we'll hear back from him on that in the coming days, and we'll be able to get that car back up and running for now, until he can get that compressor replaced. He never really used the AC anyway, he said. So hopefully we'll be able to get the car back up and running very soon. I know I've said that a lot in the last couple of videos, but he's working as hard as he can to get it back on the road as soon as he can. So I guess to close everything out for all of my tech guys, so this is my ROG laptop. You guys have probably seen on this channel several times because I've had this thing since 2017. I'm looking to actually trade it or sell it. I don't have any ads on eBay or anything up, because right now I'm just testing the waters. I still use this thing, so that's part of the reason why I'm not trying to sell it on eBay or anything right now, is because I'm actively using it. It's got a Core i7 7700 HQ, GTX 1050 Ti. It's got a 250 gig SSD and a 1 terabyte hard drive built in. So it's got one dent, which I don't think you guys can really see the exposure cranked up. It's like right there. It's like right in this area. So that's like the only imperfection it has. Like I said, I'll be selling it for about $750. So $750 is the magic number. I won't go any lower. I will not take less than $750, because for $750 I'll barely be able to get a comparable system out of it with money. So I paid $1,200 for brand new. So yeah, that's why I'm so strict on $750. That's almost half of what I paid for it, and it's only 2 years old. So I'm just ready to move into a desktop. So if anyone local to Atlanta wants to come check it out, or at least is interested, message me on Instagram, OneLow4.0. Until I decide about shipping and all that stuff, because I really don't want to pay for the insurance and the shipping, but if I ship it, it's only I'm going to ship it, because I'm not going to ship it without the insurance and it show damage to someone's door. So that's why I'm being very weird about shipping his things. The seats are because it would cost too much. With this, it's because the insurance would cost a lot to get it shipped out. So I would charge a lot for shipping because of it, to make up for that cost. So I guess just let me know on Instagram, OneLow4.0. If you're local to Atlanta, pretty much local pickup has first dibs.
if they want to trade for it or look at it or something like that. I'm only wanting to trade for desktops. I do not want another laptop. I already have a MacBook Pro to work on or work with because I use it for video editing now as well. I've actually edited the last few videos on that MacBook to give my Mac Pro Tower a death, or my Mac Pro Tower a rest. That's it. If you guys are interested in it, hit me up on Instagram, Mondo 4.0, and maybe we can try to work something out. Like I said, I'm not taking any less for $750 for it. I won't even take $600. Market value is still showing these things around $750 to $1,000. So it also does have full RGB in the keyboard. So and it does have software to control it, obviously. So that's that. But anyway, that's that for the video. I'm sorry for how random this vlog was put together. I wanted to go and film the Blake this week and film the 944. But with how my schedule turned out with schoolwork this week, I just could not find time to go out there and do it because he lives about the same distance from me to Hayden's, and he's working on putting the interior harness back in, so it's a long process. So I'm gonna try to go there sometime in the next few days, hopefully, like a weekend maybe, as long as he's not working. Because he has two jobs effectively. He's a manager at Chick-fil-A in Villa Rica, Georgia, if you guys know where that is. And he is a life insurance guy as well. So if you want to get life insurance, you can go through him. I don't remember his contact info for that. I'll probably get it like during like the build series with the 944, because he's got a lot for that car. He's got a lot of work on that car now. So we'll go over there sometime soon, and we'll catch up with Blake on the car. Pretty much for backstory on that car, it was the second car review I ever shot. I shot Michael's old Jeep first, which is incredibly cringy. It was like I tried to mix that Dune Blues film style with reviews with Saab Kyla 4 and Super Double X Fan, or it was now Matt Moran motoring, all at once. And you guys know I'm not very well known for cinematics, so yeah, the 944 was review number 2. So that's why it means a lot, because it was the first review that had 1,000 views. And then out of nowhere, the Jeep and the Taurus videos both just blew up and caught it. And eventually, I think, passed it. So that's that. But the 944 is always a special car for this channel because it was so early in the review days, and it was one of the first it was the first sports car I reviewed on the channel. I think I've only to this date reviewed 3 two-door cars, which included the 944, Cason's Infinity back when it was mostly stock, and Hayden's S2000. So I haven't done a car review since, and I don't really plan to. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for rambling on for so long. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, everyone.
Yeah.